Have you ever been the person everyone calls first? Not because you are the best, but because you never say no. You pick up the extra work. You answer the late-night messages. You solve problems that are not even yours. And at first, it feels like love, like you matter. But one day, you wake up tired in your bones, and you realize something painful. People are not grateful for your kindness. They are comfortable with it. This is the story of Maya, a kind heart in a building full of needy voices, and the small, simple thing that helped her finally protect her peace. What happened the day Maya tried to say no will surprise you. Maya was the kind of person who smiled even when she was stressed. She lived on the 3rd floor of an old apartment building where the elevator worked only when it felt like it. She worked a full-time job and still made time for everyone. If an elderly neighbor needed groceries carried upstairs, Maya did it. If someone forgot their keys, Maya stayed outside with them. If a parent needed someone to watch their child for just 10 minutes, Maya said yes. At first, the building felt like a family. People waved. People called her sweet. Maya told herself, this is what good people do. But slowly, "Can you help?" started to sound less like a request and more like a rule. She began keeping her phone on silent. She ate dinner cold because she was always interrupted. And she promised herself, after this week, I will rest. Then came the kitchen timer. It was a cheap little timer Maya used for cooking rice. One day, she looked at it and thought, if I can set a timer for food, why can't I set one for favors? So she started doing something new. Before she helped anyone, she would quietly set the timer. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. That's it. She didn't tell anyone. It was her secret boundary, a small line in her own life. But the building had other plans for Maya's time. The next few days proved just how much people had gotten used to Maya. Quick favor, said Mr. Leon from upstairs. My packages are downstairs. Maya set the timer for 10 minutes. She carried the boxes, sweating, and placed them at his door. He looked at her and said, "Oh, and can you also take out my trash since you're here?" Maya's timer beeped softly in her pocket. She forced a smile. "I can't today. I have to go." Mr. Leon's face changed, like she had broken a promise she never made. Then it was the couple next door. Their toddler ran into Maya's hallway, laughing, while the mother called from inside, "Maya, can you watch him? Just for a moment." Maya set the timer for 15 minutes. She played blocks. She wiped tiny hands. When the timer rang, she brought the child back. The mother didn't say thank you. She said, "Great. Tomorrow around the same time, okay?" Maya went back into her apartment and leaned against the door. Her chest felt tight. Not because she hated helping, but because she was disappearing inside it. That weekend, Maya had something important. A small family dinner at her sister's place. Nothing fancy, just food, laughter, and a moment to breathe. Maya even planned to bring dessert. She put the cake in a box. She checked her phone. She took a deep breath. Then she stepped into the hallway and heard crying. On the 2nd floor, a neighbor was pacing, panicked. "My ride is late. I need someone to go pick up my prescription right now." Maya's heart jumped. She didn't want to. She was already late. But the neighbor's eyes were wide. The voice was urgent. Maya set the timer for 20 minutes, thinking, "I'll be fast." She rushed outside, stood in a long line, signed papers, and ran back. The timer had been beeping for 5 minutes straight. When Maya finally got on the bus to her sister's home, she looked at the time and felt her stomach drop. She arrived when the plates were already empty. Her sister hugged her, but her smile was tired. "We waited," her sister said softly. "Mom kept checking the door." Maya held the dessert box like it was a mistake. And for the first time, she didn't just feel tired. She felt ashamed and strangely angry. That night, Maya made one decision that changed everything. Later, back at home, Maya sat at her small kitchen table. She didn't even take her shoes off. The timer was still on the counter, silent now, like it had done its job, and was waiting. Maya stared at it and whispered, "I can't keep living like this." Then she did something simple. She wrote 3 words on a sticky note and taped it to the timer. Kind, not trapped. The next morning, Maya opened her door and placed a small sign in the hallway near her doorbell. It was neat and polite. It said, "Hi neighbors, I can help sometimes. Please ask in advance. If it's urgent, please call building management or a service. Thank you for understanding." Her hands shook when she hung it up. Part of her felt guilty already, like she was doing something wrong. And right on time, a knock came. It was Mr. Leon. "Maya," he said, "I need you to come with me. I have to move a table." Maya held the kitchen timer in her hand like a tiny shield. She took a breath. "I can't today," she said calmly. "I have plans." Mr. Leon blinked. "Plans? But you're always home." Maya's voice stayed steady. "I'm home, but I'm not available." He frowned like he didn't recognize her. "Wow," he muttered. "You've changed." Maya nodded. "I hope so." The real test came when the whole building pushed back. 2 days later, the building's group chat exploded. "Does anyone know where Maya is? Why is she ignoring messages? Some people think they're too good now." Maya read the messages with a heavy heart. She wanted to defend herself, to explain, to prove she was still good. Then she remembered how her sister's face looked at that dinner, how her mother kept checking the door. She turned off her phone and set the kitchen timer for 5 minutes. Not for someone else, for herself. That evening, someone knocked again, harder this time. It was a young man from the first floor. His voice sounded annoyed. "My sink is leaking. You helped me last time. Come on, it'll take 2 minutes." Maya opened the door just a little. She didn't smile like she usually did. "I'm sorry," she said. "I can't help with that." He scoffed. "Seriously? What happened to you?" Maya swallowed. Her heart beat fast. This was the moment she usually gave in. But instead, she said, "I can tell you a plumber number. That's what I can do." He rolled his eyes. Unbelievable. He walked away, still shaking his head, as if Maya had committed a crime. Maya closed the door and leaned against it. Tears filled her eyes, not because she regretted it, but because she finally understood. People who only loved her yes would hate her no. The next day, something unexpected happened. A woman named Alina from the 4th floor knocked gently. She held a small bag of oranges. "Hi, Maya," she said. "I saw your note. I just wanted to say, I get it. I'm sorry if I ever added to your stress." Maya's throat tightened. "Thank you," she whispered. Alina continued. I actually need help this weekend with something small, but if you can't, it's okay. No pressure. Maya looked at Alina's face and felt something she hadn't felt in a long time. Respect. Maya smiled and lifted her kitchen timer. I can help for 20 minutes, and I'll set this so I don't overdo it. Alina nodded. That sounds fair. Maya realized her kindness hadn't died. It had finally found safety. And soon, the whole building learned a new way to treat her. Over the next few weeks, the noise around Maya got quieter. People stopped knocking for every small thing. Some stopped talking to her. Yes. And that stung. But something else happened too. The people who truly valued her began to show it. They asked in advance. They offered help back. They said, thank you, like it actually mattered. One Saturday morning, Maya was in the hallway, carrying laundry, when Mr. Leon stepped out. He paused, then cleared his throat. Hey, he said, awkwardly. I hired someone to move that table. It wasn't so hard. Maya nodded politely. That's good. He looked at her, then added, quieter, I guess I got used to you doing things. Maya didn't argue. She didn't lecture. She simply said, I did too. Later that day, Maya visited her sister again. This time, she arrived early. Her mother opened the door and smiled wide. You're here, her mother said, hugging her tightly. Maya felt warmth spread through her chest. Not the warmth of being needed by everyone, but the warmth of being present for the people she loved. That night, when she returned home, she stood in her kitchen and looked at the small timer. It wasn't magic. It didn't fix everything. But it reminded her of something powerful. A limit is not a wall to hurt people. A limit is a door that protects what matters inside. Here is the lesson Maya learned, and maybe you need it too. Being kind is beautiful. But kindness without boundaries becomes a slow leak in your soul. It drains you until you have nothing left for your family, your dreams, and even yourself. You don't have to prove you are good by being available to everyone. You can be generous and still say, not today. You can help and still set a timer. You can love people and still protect your peace. Because real kindness is not about being used. Real kindness is about giving from a full heart, not an empty one. If this story helped, subscribe for more simple stories with deep lessons. What would you have done if you were Maya when the knocking never stopped?